What's up, everyone? It's Nans. I guess I'm making commentary videos now. Honestly, I just kind of got an itch that I wanted to make commentary videos, and I don't know how long the itch is going to be there, but until it goes away, I will be making commentary. So if you like that kind of stuff, please like and subscribe so I know to keep making it. If you don't like this kind of stuff, just don't like it, I guess, but you should still probably subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, I wanted to talk about a little thing called uh, the 19s in college, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. What should I say in its place? I'm just gonna call it the 19. The 19 absolutely demolished like any college experience. All right. So I graduated 2020 from high school, and I started college that following semester. So I finished high school at the very beginning of the 19, and then I started college like right when it was in the full swing and everything was still shut down basically. Um, kind of a not good idea in hindsight, but hindsight's always 2020, so you already know. Let me just break down the living condition that this was. So I was in a building that was built in the 60s. It had no AC. It had heating, but no AC. And semester starts in August, so it is hot, like terribly hot. The walls are all cinder block. Like, this is about as cheap of a dorm as you could possibly get, and I was going for a cheap dorm because I had no money. You have no money, you get a cheap dorm. That's what you do. You're there for school, you're not there for the comfort of sitting in your dorm room because half the time you're not supposed to be there. However, with the 19 going on, uh, you could not go anywhere. You were literally stuck in your dorm all day. And so my only social interaction was with my roommate, who thankfully was my brother. And so we didn't have any problems. We got along great. And it was someone to talk to, a little bit of social interaction there. And then other than that, it was classes. And it was all on Zoom. So it wasn't really any social interaction. But like everything was online. And you were in the dorm all day. So literally you would wake up, and this is the routine every day. You'd wake up, you'd go get breakfast, which is like one of the only times you would ever leave the dorm was either for getting food, using the bathroom, or showering. That was the only times you'd leave the room. You'd wake up, you'd get breakfast, you'd shower, and then you would log on for the day, and then you'd spend probably 4, 5, 6 hours just doing schoolwork, which is with all your classes and everything, getting homework done. And then the rest of the day, you literally have nothing else to do. Nothing's going on campus. You're not allowed to really leave the dorm and go places uh, because everything's like closed down. There's nothing to do. What are you gonna do? And so you literally just ended up like playing video games for the next 6 hours of the day. So you ended up on the computer for like 12 hours a day, and then you'd sleep for the other 12 because you'd get bored of video games. Man, it was just like a really not good kind of situation. And I say all this as a comparison because the last semester I was up at school, I've taken a break off for this spring semester. Um, but the last semester, this last fall, I had like a more college esque experience. And oh my goodness, I did not realize that college was supposed to be fun. Like, everyone says that college is the best years of their life, but like when you're stuck in the dorm all day, it's really not. But as soon as stuff is going on campus, like, oh my goodness, very very exciting things. Uh, Going to parties, meeting people, going to football games, like meeting people in classes. Like that was something that you didn't think about, but that is like you just meet a lot of people and it's so much fun. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make a video talking about it, and I wanted to shout out all the people who are still up at school right now. Everyone doing college, just kind of stuck in their dorm because of the 19 and stuff. You're doing awesome. Like, I feel your pain. I guess at this point in time, it's everything's kind of turned off the heat with it. Like, I barely hear anything about the 19 anymore, but yeah, it was a brutal time, and I'm just very glad that I am not stuck in that dorm room anymore. Oh man, the cinder block walls, like the window only opened about 2 inches because people would throw stuff out of them. Oh my goodness, it was, it felt like a prison. Like I think that's probably the closest I'll ever come to being in prison. But knock on wood, brutal stuff. That's really what it is. I will say though, I got so good at Minecraft during that time. Oh my goodness, 6 hours of Minecraft a day, you get very good very quick. Um, that being said, I suck again, and a lot of my time went into Skyblock and not actual PvP. But a good portion of it was spent on PvP, which is pretty good, and I feel like I did improve quite a bit during that time. This is not important. What is important? Is that important? I think that might be important. That is more important than anything I was saying. Minecraft is the important. You know, it's an issue when you care more about Minecraft than actually doing any sort of schoolwork. Anyways, uh, I actually do want to talk about one professor I had. This one professor, oh my goodness, man was from Germany, right? Physics professor. Oh. First of all, super fun teacher. Loved his lecture. Loved his lectures so much. They were one of my favorite to attend, even when it was on Zoom. I actually had him uh, for my first physics class, and then the second one as well. The second one I was able to go to in person though, so that was pretty cool. But super hard to understand anything he said. But this man, oh my goodness, like I've never had a teacher that would just like casually light stuff on fire in class like every time because he could. Like I literally walked into class one day. I think this guy is like a pyromaniac or something. He's definitely a pyro because you'd walk in and he'd just be like have a jar out and be like, "All right, today we're going to talk about this specific thing in physics and it can be represented with this." And then he'd light something on fire and then something else would happen and then that was the presentation. And he found a way to incorporate lighting something on fire with almost every lecture. It was so good. Like love to see fire in class. I think more teachers should light stuff on fire, honestly. I think that more teachers should light the schools on fire. Hmm? Hmm? No, just kidding. Don't do that. Please do not light your school on fire. That is a teacher only kind of thing. If you are in school and you are not a teacher, do not light your school on fire. Please, I do not endorse that at all. Uh, go up to the mountains and start a campfire. That would be pretty cool. That's the way to do it. Uh, anyways, that's all I want to talk about. Uh, the 19 in college kind of demolished the experience. College is actually kind of fun when you're not dealing with diseases that kill people. And like and subscribe to the video. Like and subscribe to the video. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Be cool. Don't do drugs. Get laid. I don't know. Deuces.